Welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of Walk with Jeff. Tonight we are on the Las Vegas Strip. It is nighttime, so I thought I'd give you a nice nighttime view of the Las Vegas Strip.
Get out of this whole craziness.
All right, here we go, folks. We're starting with our 30-minute walk now. On the Las Vegas Strip. For some reason, this intersection, which is the worst intersection for not the walk symbols to be working, is not working. So we have to walk against the red. So don't come at me at the comments below and say, hey, Jeff, you didn't do your biggest mistake and cross against the traffic. This one works over here, but the other ones do not, and the other ones on the other side do not. So again, these 30-minute walks are for you to like get on the treadmill, the bicycle, whatever the case may be. And they're all in 4K. So if you have a 4K capable TV, make sure and turn on those settings on YouTube because it doesn't default to that. It actually defaults to like the lowest quality, which is really frustrating. All right, let's keep walking. See all the craziness of a Las Vegas night. Showgirls and Darth Vader. If that can't be summed up in a Las Vegas night with Mickey Mouse, I don't know what can be. This guy's creating a traffic over here. I might have to mute this. Beautiful Bellagio Fountain. Again, do not trust these girls. You definitely want to agree upon a price before you decide to take a picture. Just saying. Current time is almost the time for the Bellagio Fountains. We'll catch a little bit of it. We've already done plenty of videos of the fountains, so I don't think we need to capture it all for a live walk. That'd be a little boring. I tell you, I like to, when I'm working out, riding a bike, I like to do a 30-minute bike ride at home on the stationary bike. I watch cities like London, walking tours, things like that. I find it very helpful to get through the 30 minutes. So hopefully this will work for you as well. Very, very famous Bellagio fountains, as you can see. But we'll just keep going. We'll capture a little bit of it. We're more about getting some people watching, all that stuff. They are going quite high. We have a new series starting on our channel. It's J&K Stay in Vegas. Actually, stay in Vegas. Woo! Had to capture that. That was pretty amazing. Because as many of you know, we live here in Las Vegas. And I do real estate in the daytime. But the problem is that we have never done really any staycations. We did the Four Queens a little over a year ago, and we plan on making this more of a series now going into 2024. So these are going to be your whole new updated 2024 videos that you can expect if you're coming this year to Vegas. So make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on those bell notifications. You'll be alerted to every time those videos drop. And we got some great ones coming up for you in the first of the series. And the first of the series, as we look at the Bellagio Fountains, are going to be how you can get the least expensive room, woo, and get a Bellagio fountain view. So that's what at least the first part of this series is. The surrounding hotels like Caesar's Palace, Paris, Horseshoe, Planet Hollywood, and others. So I can show you what would be the pricing on a hotel room that would give you the most ultimate view of the Bellagio Fountains without breaking the bank. You see what I mean? So you're definitely going to want to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on that content. But I digress. Let's just keep moving with the Walk with Jeff right now. It's a beautiful night tonight. Temperature is 52 degrees. A light sweater or a light jacket. Woo! All right. Would be very appropriate for this evening. We're coming up to the end of spring. Summer is just around the corner where we're going to have our 100+ degree days. So we're going to try to soak in as much of this coolness as we can. But there are a lot of things that we want to see. And the reason why we've waited till this point to do our Stay in Vegas series is because we were doing, as you know, all the Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? And we want to make sure to get the most of those hotels before we started to transition to staying in said hotels. You get what I'm meaning? So that's what's coming up on our channel for 2024. Exciting stuff. Of course, even more than that, of course, our live streams as always. A whole bunch of other content. We're really excited to bring this to you as the Rio comes in the background back there. We will be staying at the Rio. We'll give you a full 2024 update on the Rio. It's looking absolutely fantastic these days. It's not the dreaded, oh, Rio. Now all they have to do is build a bridge across the I-15, and then everybody won't think that the Rio is so isolated. It does get a little dark over there, admittedly so. Here's the side of Caesar's Palace, looking quite grand. We're gonna go up our secret staircase that we do on our live streams. And they've actually put in, I noticed here, some aluminum or something like that. I haven't noticed that before. Maybe because I always come down this way. We've already taken a little tour of the Bellagio on our previous Walk with Jeffs, so we won't do that tonight. So hope you're enjoying this new series of Walk with Jeff. We've had a lot of fantastic positive comments. So if you're liking it, leave a comment below that you're liking these Walk with Jeff series. We really appreciate it. Helps keep me motivated. This is the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. It's changed a lot over the last few years. That's an understatement, to say the least. All right, let's keep going from Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. Escorts. Man, there's Christina's boyfriends all over the place. Escorts direct to you. That girl is not coming to your hotel room, just as an FYI. Check out these beautiful horses here at Caesar's Palace. When the pandemic hit, they drained all the water out of here, and it's really nice to see this completely back up to the way it's supposed to be. Gorgeous blue water. The Caesars, sculptures. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. You can see the Flamingo coming into view right now. Now these Walk with Jeffs, I want to preface that they're different from our live streams. And you can say, hey Jeff, what's the difference except for the interactivity of being on a live stream and chatting with me? But these are going to be obviously some places that we do walk on live streams, but there's others, like we're going to go towards Caesar's Palace, that we could never do on a live stream because it would break up and possibly drop the live stream. So we're going to go to those areas on our Walk with Jeff series, so you can kind of see what different things are about. Now, I don't want to just attach it to just one property, because I think we've covered that extensively with the Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room. I was very diligent about, you know, keeping to the right, all that stuff. So that would be a little redundant for our channel, at least. Here's the Green Fairy Garden. This is where you go into Absinthe. You get tickets over here. This is the first weekend of April. So it's a little cool outside, but it's going to warm up even just next week. So April is a really weird month.
Oh my God.
Sometimes we can be pretty cold, actually. And like next week, we're going to have a little bit of a warm spell to the mid to upper 80s. So you never know what you're going to get in April. But pretty much by the end of April, beginning of May, we're going to start feeling the heat. It's going to start teasing us to the triple digits that are to come here in Las Vegas that we're so used to. It's a Cosmo in the background there. Let's go inside Caesar's Palace. You know why? Because we can. We'll take the revolving door as well. That'll be fun. Coming inside the main lobby of Caesar's Palace. I think Fontainebleau did a little bit of a ripoff of Caesar's Palace, because they have this whole rotunda here like they do at Fontainebleau. It's very mimicking of Caesar's Palace here when you come in here. Let me know in the comments if you think that this looks very similar to the Fontainebleau. Let's keep going. Let's keep walking. Because we can. We're not on a live stream now, giving you this in glorious 4K resolution. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It's absolutely free. It really does help out the channel. Share it with your friends and family that might be interested in Las Vegas. This whole area, in fact, since our last Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room is new. This whole new bar area and lounge area is new. And they expanded their gaming area over here right in front. All the Greek gods over here. Vegas is always busy, unlike the dark times of 2020. We're back. Vegas is back, baby. It definitely can get very confusing when you walk around a lot of these properties that are so huge. So you're definitely going to want to make sure to check out our very comprehensive Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room, because I stick to the right, show you the coffee places you can get to first thing in the morning when you've got your 2 to 3 hours of sleep, because you're trying to do Vegas as much as you can. So definitely check out those videos. They're still relevant today. I think you'll find a lot of great information in there. Beijing noodle number 9 over here. Huge fish tanks over here as well. And a little coffee Giada place over here. Highlighted that in our Where's My Coffee series. You check that out as well. And Peter Luger is the newest establishment here on Caesars property. Just opened a few months ago. But again, you would have known that if you watched our monthly news updates, where we talked about that extensively. So we do monthly updates about Las Vegas, what you can expect if you're coming, including like the weather, because I think that's the most important thing, believe it or not. Everybody says, what's the weather like in fill in the blank with the month? So we put the weather in there now, we put the sports in there, so if you're Golden Knights fans, Raider fans, we got you covered. Kind of like an extended newscast. So check that out on our channel if you haven't already. And of course, subscribe. And of course, we go over here to the very famous or infamous Bacchanal Buffet. It's in the mid $70 range these days, but I think it's good value. They do have a time limit of 3 hours. Or actually, I take that back. They have a time limit of 1.5 hours. That's not a lot of time to eat, especially at a buffet. We actually did a video here of when they had their new lunch buffet that they introduced. So you should check that out on our channel. It's still very relevant. And down this way, if you were to keep going down this hallway, is the Augustus and Octavius Towers. But we're gonna retreat and go back about the way we came. Breakfast at Bobby's. That's over there at Paris as well. A lot of mixed reviews on that place. If you guys didn't know, people like all like Giada, Bobby Flay, all these celebrity chefs, they actually don't have hands-on into the entire restaurant experience. They may oversee it in the beginning, but after that, it's really the hotel that's doing all the food preparation. And our menu just went away here. I wanted to show that here. But let's see if it comes back here in a moment. There we go. Some of the things on offer and some of the pricing. It's another thing I like to do if the opportunity is there. Rib steak for 2, $184.90. Broccoli, $17.95. Ain't cheap, but what is in Vegas anymore? Unfortunately, there's not a lot of deals to be had. There's some directional signage. There's not much left over here except for the pool. We're not staying here yet on this trip, but we will be to showcase those Bellagio Fountains. And obviously, the convention center is closed. We're at nighttime right now. Barizerie by Bobby Flay. And then the advertisement for Vanderbilt, Vanderbilt, child of the 80s, Vanderpump Villa. They have one here at Caesar's Palace and one over at Paris. Mr. Chow. As he says, don't follow trends, be yourself. All right, I think we will. I think we've done that here on J&K. Of course, they got the center bar here. Every casino has at least one kind of center bar. And Caesar's Palace has a few of them, as we went by earlier. But personally, the reason why I started doing these videos is because I really like these style of videos myself. Again, as I was saying earlier, so you can do some exercising, or actually just put your feet on the couch with your favorite drink and snack and just leisurely watch. So we'll go down here to Statue of David. I believe that's who is down here. If I remember correctly, that is. And go figure, I'm actually right in this instance. Statue of David right here. Look up to the nether regions of David. And if you were to turn to the left, you have the Palace Tower, the pool, Conference Center and Business Center. These hallways can get really tricky if you're not paying attention. So that's why these videos and our previous videos of Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room really come into play. Vista Cocktail Lounge is right ahead. And what's weird is you think you're just going down a back hallway, but no, it just completely opens up. It's like you're not even supposed to be walking down here, but it is a major thoroughfare, even though it's very, very thin. But look at this, a whole other section. Dominique and Zell. This is new in the last year. Pastries, another place you could probably get coffee. We haven't checked it out yet. Dominique and Zell, Las Vegas. And your Coliseum tower is right next to it. So there's an updated Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room reference. Levels 50 to 69. Got some nice theming here. And Numb, the completely opposite, your little drink bar is right across the way. I'll show you a couple other places as well on this Walk with Jeff episode. Again, if you're liking this, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And watch it to the end. Even if you just want to put it on the background. People say they like my voice. That's very sweet and nice. As we take a look at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant over here. This is not Gordon Ramsay Burgers, which is coming to Flamingo. I gotta go way back in our news updates to remember some of these things. And the Forum Food Hall is right here. Bobby's Burgers is back here, just like they got one at Paris. And there is a Starbucks here, speaking of coffee. The Stadia Bar is over here. It's basically a glorified circle bar, even though it's not in a circle.
So like,
but it is what it is. Many, many bars to sit and have a drink. And if you come down all the way down here, a couple things to note. The very obvious one that's just staring us in the face is the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace. That goes way down there for a bunch of restaurants and everything. But over to our right is the Caesar's Palace version of Vanderpump Vegas. Like a whimsical world, if you will. I want to try this place. Even though it's very trendy, so to speak, it looks kind of cool, I must admit. Now, if we do a 180, over there is going to be your self-parking. So if you've come in here to Vegas via vehicle, you can get the self-parking over there, and rideshare is over there as well. You know that we're starting our series of rideshare locations because they're not very obvious of where to find them. So we're gonna do that as well. All right, let's flip around here. There's some of your directional signage there. Big slot machines. People enjoying the evening here at Vanderpump. Now out through this door, it says tour buses, Harrah's, Lincoln Flamingo, the walkways you can get to those establishments. And like a lot of casinos, they promote a lot of the concerts like Miranda Lambert, Wayne Newton. They're obviously not all here, like Donnie is at Harrah's. We're going to be doing a Stay in Vegas episode there. Dita Las Vegas is at Horseshoe. So they're showing you everything that's at Caesar's properties here. So don't be confused if it's your first time to Vegas. All those shows are not here on Caesar's property. All the wonderful machines here. And then coming up here on our left-hand side is the Coliseum, where you're going to find Jerry Seinfeld. It says a new show. And of course, Adele and Garth Brooks +1 shows through December 2024. So that's how relevant this video is. Again, this is all for your updated 2024. 20 years of hot fuss, said the Killers, our local band here in Las Vegas, and Rod Stewart. So don't forget about all those. This is where the Coliseum is located. So just get your bearings between the previous tower we were at, which is right back over there. And the Vista Cocktail Lounge is over there. Poker room is down there. I know we have a lot of poker players. So that's where the Coliseum is here at Caesar's Palace. Get a nice overview here. Beautiful. Caesar's done a really good job of really freshening up the place, adding some new things. Of course, Gordon Ramsay's pub and grill over there. Great stuff. And Amalfi is over here. That is another Bobby Flay restaurant. Again, comment below if you've been here. We'd really like to know. And another kind of lounge over here, saying just a few minutes ago, the Vista Cocktail Lounge. There's your directional signage. Right there. Palace and Julius Towers, Augustus and Octavia, the Augustus and Octavius Towers are down that way. So that's been our 30 minutes here of our walk with Jeff. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for even more Las Vegas content, the most updated content on YouTube, your Las Vegas locals, And hey, if you ever need a home to sell locally here in Vegas, or you want to buy something here in Vegas, maybe a nice home, I can help you with that, because Jeff is a realtor in his day job, and we have subscribers from our channel that will vouch for how wonderful of an experience that I gave them as far as real estate. So that's there as well. We've got you all covered here on J&K Stay in Vegas. So again, hit that thumbs up, hit subscribe, both those actions are free. Hit the notification bell, you can be alerted to every time we post a new video or when we go live. And we certainly appreciate you. We really and truly do. Until next time, everybody, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.